welcome back to another Bangin' Stick review. Today we're doing Leaf by Oscar, the Connecticut this time. This is a Bangin' Stick already. I'm already getting some good notes, but little history about this cigar. It's from Honduras. All the tobacco is from Honduras, so it's a Honduran Puro. It could run you about, what was it, $10.50?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a little bit, it's getting to the point to where people start having a lot more keen of an eye on the cigar. Once you start hitting that $10 and above, people get really picky with their cigars. Make sure they're nice and good quality. Mike, what are you getting so far?
Yeah, so the very first draw I got a little bit of like a lemon note. It wasn't like anything harsh. It was just really soft, kind of in the background. Haven't got it since, but I am getting a lot of cream. Getting some, like almond notes as usual. But for Connecticut, I'm actually picking up a little bit more spice than some of the other Connecticut's that we've had.
Yeah. I haven't found that lemon zest yet, unfortunately. I usually have a hard time picking up citrus notes anyway. I don't know, just my palate. I'm getting a lot of cedar. What is it? Cream, of course. Nice creamy Connecticut. I'm also getting some spice on here too. I mean, it's always nice to have I like to have spice on my cigars, so. I mean, it makes things interesting, right?
And so
I've been getting.
Oh, go ahead.
Interrupt me again, please. I'm also getting some almond nuts. That was a good one. Yes, I'm getting some almond notes, a little bit roasted almonds, but so far this is pretty good. I enjoy it. The draw is actually a little tight for me, a little bit tighter than what I like. Burns a little wonky so far. I don't know about yours, but I'm sure it will even itself out as we go along here.
Yeah, mine's a little bit, but not too bad. Not like anything bad going on. And for anybody who either hasn't smoked these before or hasn't seen our last video of the Leaf by Oscar where we smoked the Sumatra, it actually comes wrapped in a tobacco leaf itself, so that kind of like helps trap in and maintain some of those really flavorful notes. So I think that's pretty interesting.
Still able to breathe, still able to get air in there and humidification through the actual tobacco leaf. So it's a very interesting idea that they had there. So
definitely. So if you guys are smoking the same thing as us or something different and you want to let us know in the comments, feel free. Anything you got, any notes you're getting from a cigar you're smoking, anything you think we should smoke, fill up the comments. We'll read all of them. And if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything and it helps us out a lot. So with that, we're gonna finish our first third and we'll come back in the second third and kind of give you our thoughts as it evolves. All right, everybody, we are back with the Leaf by Oscar. We're smoking the Connecticut. We're into the second third now. So Nolan, you want to tell us kind of how your first third finished out?
Pretty much the same. Just getting that creamy cedar, hints of cocoa every once in a while, but still getting that almond. I found if I were to take 3 draws at one after another, I started to get a little bit leather, so I kind of backed off on that a little bit. I mean, I like leather in cigars, but I just don't think it fits this cigar. It doesn't blend too well. Still getting that pepper too, which is, it's got some pretty nice pepper for being a Connecticut, being a lighter stick. But what are you thinking here, pal?
Yeah. So I'm getting the that creamy cedar as well. I'm not picking up much cocoa. Not getting leather either. Could have just been smoking a little quick there, but
Yeah. I got excited.
I am picking up the almonds.
Yeah.
There's another there's just like a sweet note, but I don't really know what it is. I think it's like mixing.
It's like at the end there.
Mm-hmm.
I almost feel like it's a sweet cream.
It kind of feels like that, yeah.
That's what I think. It's a sweet cream.
Mm-hmm.
I get that too, but I mean, I was kind of just lumping that into the whole cream thing.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, I'm picking up a little bit of pepper on the end. Not as much pepper from the beginning, but it's still a little bit there. But I mean, overall, like my draw has been pretty good. I know you said yours was a little tight, but
Mine opened
actually,
up, so
yeah, mine's been pretty good for me. Didn't really talk about it in the beginning, but the construction is actually pretty nice. No cracks, no,
yeah,
no nicks, no nothing.
Nope, didn't have anything. So you were saying that you don't think the cigar is worth money.
Yeah,
and
so
I disagree.
I mean, it's listed at about $10.50. It's a really good cigar. I think. I just don't know if it's like $10 worthy. Like, it's pretty good, but I feel like I've had some that have been a bit better, in my personal opinion. But that's just me and my palate.
I mean, I've smoked cigars more than this, Connecticut wise, and I feel like this matches them. But I've also smoked a lot of Connecticut's under $10, and what I find when I smoke a Connecticut under $10, it's just that one straight cedar note, just straight down the way, cedar, and just a little bit of cream. I mean, I like how this has some almond in there, some pepper. I like that a lot, actually. I think it's worth the $10. I mean, it's a good stick. I'd highly recommend this.
I mean, I would recommend this. Anybody could pick this up and enjoy it, beginner or experienced. I mean, it's good. I just don't know if it's worth $10.50 for me personally. And if any of you guys have ever actually smoked the Leaf by Oscar Connecticut and you disagree with me or disagree with Nolan, feel free to let us know in the comments what your thoughts were about the cigar.
Hashtag Team Nolan. I would say something, but hashtag Mike.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that.
Edit. Are you?
Yeah, but I'm gonna put something over it.
All right. Well, then cut out my edit.
It's all staying in.
All right. Liking it, loving it.
Speaking of loving it, if you guys are liking the video, give us a thumbs up. Like I said, it doesn't cost you anything, but it lets us know you guys enjoy the content. And if you know anybody who's either just starting cigars or likes, reviews and stuff like that, share the video to them. Let them be a part of this with us.
Yeah,
but
I always like to watch cigars. Like before I started talking to Mike, like a lot, I would watch cigar reviews while I'd smoke my cigars. Get a good idea like what I want to smoke next, But that's my personal opinion. Now I have to talk to this guy every time.
Yeah, we used to talk every now and then while he would smoke, and I just thought it was the craziest thing, smoking cigars. It's like, I thought that's for old people, but yeah, I gave it a try, and here I am. Here we are. Yeah. So with all that, we're gonna finish off our second third, and we'll be back in just a bit to kind of wrap up the cigar and give you a rating. So just give us a bit. All right, everybody, we are back with our final third of the Leaf by Oscar Connecticut. Nolan, you want to go ahead and kind of give us your finishing notes to that second third into the third?
So, me and Mike were sitting here just talking. I was kind of just enjoying the conversation, kind of lost track of the cigar, really. But like, just it's really turned into like just the heavy cedar and earth for me, like some nice like dirt in your mouth. Don't get the nuts anymore. A little bit of cream every once in a while, but not as strong as the first 2/3. Burn's great. Not burn, but the draw's been really good. Burn's been all right. Actually, my cigar went out at one point, so. But it's actually been a lot better of a burn since I relit. You still getting the pepper?
Yeah, so I'm still picking up pepper on the end. Strong cedar for me and the earthy notes. Although I am still getting some of the almond notes, but they're just like heavily toasted, like almost like a burnt almond.
It's very minute.
Mm-hmm. But I'm still getting bits of it here and there.
Yeah, it's still there for me. You just gotta search for it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, this was a pretty good cigar. Draw was good all the way through for me. No burn issues for me. Mine never went out.
Well, I just wasn't smoking it.
Yeah.
Fast enough. Is it rating time?
I would say so. What would you rate yours at?
So, I mean, Connecticut's aren't my favorite cigar. I'm more of a darker, more full-bodied cigar. I'm thinking about giving this a 7. Still a banging stick.
Banging
it's
stick.
a good one. It's not my favorite Connecticut I've ever had. It's a good one. I mean, for the price, I think it's like it's just there. Like I think I would be drink much? Drink much from that cup there, sir.
Yeah, that was embarrassing.
Yeah, that's got to stay in right there.
Mm-hmm. I'm no longer cutting out ridiculous stuff. Everybody's going to be a part of it now.
Yeah, we all got to see the good stuff.
Reality show.
I mean, if this was like $1 cheaper, I think it'd be a little bit better, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sticking with my 7. It's a banging. Just not on the top tier of the banging.
Yeah, so
better than Brick House.
You might get mad at me, but I'm actually going to rate mine at a 6. I just didn't feel like it was banging stick worthy for me personally. Again, like I said, the price for me is $10.50, and for me it was just a typical decent Connecticut. I would also agree Connecticut's aren't exactly my favorite. I like more like spicy cigars. I just like it's nice for a good morning smoke with coffee. If you guys didn't know, we were drinking coffee with our cigars this morning. But I mean, for me, there was nothing like wrong with the cigar. I just feel like it's a little bit overpriced, and just kind of like a typical cedar notes and a little creaminess and pepper. But other than that, I'm just gonna stay at my 6. But I would still recommend this to anybody. It's still a good smoke to have. Yeah. But I mean, if you guys disagree at all, feel free to let us know in the comments what you think about the cigar if you're smoking it. Again, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. And if you know anybody who likes cigars, interested in getting involved with them, maybe is just started smoking and they don't really know what they should try, send them our way and we could help try to push some beginner cigars for them as well. Also, if you know anybody experienced, we're going to try to do a large variety of cigars as we get through, get into the channel more. So I mean, with that, I think we're gonna smoke the rest of these, chat a little bit and try to relax. So until the next time,
stay ashy.